Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am doing a tutorial on this look here. So it's something quite dark and grungy, which I thought was very appropriate for the weather with the two storms that we have experienced this week. So in today's video I have used the Melt Cosmetics Gemini palette. So I do really like this palette. I do really like the Melt shadow formula, so it's just here. But as you can see just here, the shimmer shades, they are very soft. So if you do have these palettes, you'll know, or if you do want to sort of buy any of these palettes, just be warned. So you know the sort of little guard that you put in, I accidentally sort of nipped this shade here, so there's a big dent where it just crumbled. But other than that, it's such a nice palette. I mean, I've used sort of this side as well, but in today's tutorial I have sort of used more this side. So as always guys, you can follow me on social media. I am on Twitter, I'm on TikTok, and I am on Instagram under the same handle, which is at ChloeKH with 2 E's, but I'll pop that in the description box below, because I do post quite a lot on Instagram, sort of photos of different looks, and some that I might not necessarily put up on my YouTube as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's get into the video. See you on the next one. Okay, hi guys, so we're nice and zoomed in now. So I am going to be taking the Melt Cosmetics Gemini palette just here for my sort of grungy look today. I do really like this palette, but if you just sort of, if I carefully hold it up here, the shimmers are very, very crumbly. Like the amount of times that I have to wipe this palette whenever I open it. I mean, when the shimmers go on, they are lovely, but they're so soft in the pan that, oh, they just crumble so easily. So I'm all primed. I've used the Bobbi Brown eye base, then I've popped the Benefit Boy Concealer shade 1 as my sort of eyeshadow base, and I've put the Pink Honey Brow Soap on my brows. So to create my little sort of shape here, I'm first going in with the really dark shade here, the black in the palette, and that's called Bonnie. So I only take a little bit of black at a time, because I just find black eyeshadow can be really temperamental. So instead of starting here like I usually would with my cut crease, because I'm just doing a spotlight eye, I'm actually going to start here. So what I do is I just sort of look directly into the mirror and just go a little bit above, just so you can see when my eye is open, because if you close your eye you could do it right in your crease, and then when your eye's open you won't really see that colour. So I know I want it to sit about here. Okay, so next I'm just going to take my little pencil brush here with nothing on it and just gently shade around the black. Just because I'm using quite dark colours for this spotlight, I just want them to blend quite nicely, so I'm just softening the edges. So next I'm going to take this shade here in the palette, and this one's called Fire OG, and then I'm literally just sort of taking it half on the black, half off, a little bit at a time. And just taking it all the way around. So that is Storm Eunice outside. If you can hear her, she's very loud. Currently very, very windy, and sort of rain's hitting the window as well. Okay, so we have just sort of stamped that on, so I'm going to take another brush here, slightly bigger pencil brush with nothing on it, and just blend out that green as well. So then going in with the shade Mucky, and just on sort of a fluffy Jaclyn Hill JH40 Morphe brush. So I really like this colour. It's sort of like a greeny, yellowy sort of almost sickly colour, but it's so nice for sort of colours like this to do a grungy look. So now I'm just going to sort of go in and darken and blend a bit more. So I do want to do a Euphoria style sort of makeup look, but I only have the really big gems, and I want to use the really sort of small gems to pop around my eye, but I don't know where to get any from. I mean, I had a little look around, but if anybody does use sort of gems within their makeup, and they do use the nice sort of little like diamond type ones, please link them below. I'm struggling to find them, and I was thinking of doing either sort of one makeup look, or if anybody's interested, I'd love to do a little series sort of for each sort of character, and do like a Kat, Maddie, Cassie, Rue and Jules. I think that'd be so good, but I just want gems to be able to do it. So because we have used sort of quite dark eyeshadow, I am going to use my little trick of taking some micellar water with a little sort of cotton tip and just take away some before I sort of start to cut the crease a bit. And it's just this bit here really. So Inglot, P13 and a little bit of that Benefit concealer just to sort of cut the shape a bit more. Okay, so I'm just going to shade in these sort of inner and outer corner parts with the Black Bunny shade, the Green Fire OG shade, and then the Mocky sort of lighter green shade. Okay, so then I'm just going to take this sparkly green shade here called Goals. So this does go onto the eye really nicely. I don't need to put down a glitter glue or anything like that. I do just need to give it a little squirt with some Urban Decay setting spray, and it just, I mean, you can see how nicely it's going on. So next I'm going to take the Peaches Rattlesnake pigment, and just to sort of pop down a little bit of tacky base, I'm going to use the NYX glitter glue. And I just want it down the centre. Okay, so for the under eye, to keep it nice and grungy, I'm just going to take the black sort of on this bit of the outer corner and that part of the inner corner. Then a touch of Fire OG. And Mucky. And then for the centre of the lower part of my eye, I am taking a smaller brush just with that gold shade again. Then a touch of the glitter glue just in the centre. And that rattlesnake pigment on top. Then for my waterline, I am just taking the Urban Decay sort of 24/7 Zero black liner. So I'm just going to take some Benefit Bad Girl Bang mascara. I do like this mascara, but I do feel like the formula is very, very wet and the brush gets very cloggy. Then for National Lash Day, I am actually going to take my favourite brand of lashes, which are Prima Lash. So these are the Face Fairy collab lashes. So no, I'm not using the Fairy Godmother. They are my favourite lashes from Prima Lash. I wanted to go with a lash that was a little bit spiky, but with a nice flare on the outer corner, so you could still sort of see all the shadow here. So I have gone with Pixie from the Face Fairy collab with Prima Lash. Now I do like to trim the outer corner because I like my lash to sort of start about here. I don't like it all the way. So what I have done with these lashes is whatever I've trimmed off the end, I've sort of glued on top of the new end that I've made, if that makes sense. So it's a bit more sort of thicker in the outer corner. But I'll just sort of pop my lash on, do my base, and then we'll be back. Hi guys, so this is the finished look and I do really hope that you've enjoyed watching this tutorial. It's been quite nice to do something quite grungy and not so perfect with a cut crease, so I do hope that you've enjoyed it as well. It's been quite nice to use sort of dark shades as well. So I will pop in the description box below any products that I have used and that I may not have shown or mentioned on camera, or sort of anything that I've put on my base and lips. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you on the next video. Bye!